Hi everybody, it's Krabby Game Guy. Welcome to episode number 35 of our XCOM2 War of the Chosen playthrough. Today we have a Resistance Council mission. We have to rescue a VIP from an Advent cell. In return for that, we will get an engineer that we don't need and 84 intel that we do need. So, no sense in ignoring this mission. Let's go ahead and get the intel and rescue that VIP. Let's put a squad together.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Okay, here's our crew for the mission. We are taking Bessie, Patch, a Spark, Widow, Fitch, and Reckoner. Haven't brought the Skirmisher out in a while. Might be very, very useful. We'll just have to see how it goes. We're a little low on will when it comes to Fitch, and on Patch. Not crazy about taking soldiers out that aren't at full will, but if you look at the roster, we don't really have much of a choice. I'd rather bring better soldiers out. I think this is the crew for the job. Let's take them out and get it done.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Positions concealed.
Alright. Let's start with our Reaper and let him do what Reapers do.
I will go. As you order, Commander.
Moving out.
I must run.
Oh, I did look it up. Our Skirmisher is a she, and I've been referring to her as a him. So, my apologies. We've got that straightened out now.
Move. Go. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I like to keep my troops spread out a little bit more than this, but here we go. What do we got over here? Okay, that looks like a Spectre. I think it would still be to our advantage to get on high ground.
I am on the
We
move.
have civilians there we can't trigger. Or we can trigger, what is what I meant.
I will reposition. An alien
Okay, we
patrol.
got another pod over there, so...
Stepping off.
The civilians are making it a little bit tough to get in good position,
As you
which is
command.
normal for civilian. I love how civilians just feel totally comfortable standing next to these three goons. Wouldn't be the dudes I'd want to hang out with. I do have a hack. Let's see what that's all about.
Infiltrating access point.
No. Not yet, anyway.
Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative.
Moving there.
We'll stay put right now.
Entering
Eyes
Overwatch.
on the prize.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
My life is in your hands.
Yeah, she's horribly out of position.
Understood. Moving out. Heading there now.
Yeah, this might be the right move. Let's do it.
Frag out! We're in their sights!
Placing explosive.
Justice comes for all.
Advancing.
By the numbers.
I think maybe it's a mimic beacon opportunity here. Just to be safe. We have two, so probably not a bad idea.
Light functions terminated.
Catch!
Leave our world!
Very nice.
Hide.
Lay in waste.
Threat!
It sucked.
We will be avenged!
Man. Tough.
Moving. Threat eliminated. Critical ammo levels.
So bomb, kind of what I expected. That's not too bad.
Minimal plate damage detected.
I just don't see myself ever getting a flawless mission ever again, unfortunately. But,
Not a problem.
it is what it is.
Confirmed. On the move.
Reloading ammunition.
High-speed advance.
They're on the move. I'm badly wounded here.
Visual contacts
Menace
on approach.
1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Go heal him. On my way.
Let the hunt begin. It requires patience.
I'm on my way. Advent position confirmed. Minor damage.
I need more ammunition.
Man.
Now we fight in the open.
This is tough, and I don't think it's over yet. I think we got more.
Heading there now.
Yeah. Didn't even think about that. She needed to be there. Okay.
Tactical movement. I will stand with you.
My watch
I
begins.
will not waver.
Advent forces in range.
Barely a hit.
Combat damage sustained.
It's killing time.
The main thing right now is to just get her closer to evac. Otherwise, she's not going to
Sure
make
thing.
it.
Enemy destroyed.
Re-up and reload.
On approach.
It's down.
Attacking on sight.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this. Man, that sucked.
Interference!
And here comes the rocket launchers, right? Yep.
Who's got a med kit? Whoa!
This position is no good anymore.
Getting a little toasty here. Affirmative. Easy now, soldier. Grenade!
Couldn't get through the armor.
Deflection.
get our VIP out.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Reloading weapon. Proceeding to target.
Moving to Overwatch. Absolutely.
Movement engaged.
Plenty for everyone. Position confirmed. Hostile neutralized. Need a resupply.
Covering ground.
Go, go, go!
Sorry, not a lot of commentary on this. This has been a little bit of a hectic mission.
A confident approach.
Moving as ordered.
And we still got to get everybody out of here.
Rolling out. Back in. Moving.
And I'm not convinced that there aren't any more enemies on this map.
Stepping off.
Covering distance.
Movement request confirmed. Set Overwatch
Affirmative.
priority.
Covering now.
Widow has a long way to go.
On it.
That's a long run.
Heading out. On the move.
A great distance.
Overwatch one more time. Hopefully get out of here.
Scanning
On
for
over, one on
targets.
Okay. Widow. Furthest one away. First one in.
Good to go.
Servos engaged.
Heading out.
Not everybody? No, Patch has to get in.
Not a problem.
Alright, I think that's it.
Initiating extraction.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Wow, 3 wounds. Yeah, just a little bit of sloppiness on my part. A lot of enemies. A lot of tough enemies. But we were poorly positioned quite a few times. And focused on the big enemies, and didn't pay enough attention to the what are considered weaker enemies, and paid the price.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
Okay, Bessie's out for 3. Widow's out for 2. And the Spartan got beat up pretty bad. He's out for 20. So, sorry, Sparky. Yeah, I can't say that I'm thrilled with this mission, but we got through it. It was a Resistance Council mission, so, you know, it's tough. We got some intel, so.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, we got an engineer. We'll be sitting in the bar. Wow, look at that. A lot of tires. Yep, gonna be rough. I don't think we need this Avenger Power thing right now, so I think we're all right. We've got a sabotage mission in the works. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough intel to actually go and make contact somewhere, so that's probably our best bet. We are a long way away, though. Yep, let's go ahead and get started here.
Setting course for the Australian sector. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Leading the Resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
Things are tough out here, bro.
My training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated.
Okay, she has Planewalker, which honestly I don't always see as a disadvantage, especially when you are going to the stronghold. So
There will be no refuge, no more holes for you to hide.
well, she is getting pretty close, and I do not want to have to do a
The
Avenger
Chosen haven't given
defense.
up on finding us, Commander. One of them is closer than ever.
I'm gonna go back, I think, to the mission timers as opposed to the extra loot. I'll take 2 extra
The
turns.
skirmishers
That's
are
nice.
yours.
Avenger plotting new course.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Though it is intriguing.
Central claims to have seen one of
Okay,
these
the
things up
Gremlin
close
gets
back in the
upgraded.
day.
That's good.
Despite a lot of speculation, there was no pilot to be found once we pried it open.
Let's see. Chrysalid gives us a Hellweave vest. Andromedon gives us a proximity mine. That's actually kind of cool.
As initially speculated.
Let's do that. All right. Take 2 off the meter. That's good.
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Really just looking to see what the rewards look like. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. That's probably best.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
Let's see. Why not?
Shadow chamber now operational.
Very good.
Although I'm in.
New objective added.
We will get
With
to
the
that.
Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our forces.
Let's go back
Setting
to Australia.
course for Sector 2, Australia.
Psyops are getting
Our
stronger.
research
But
was
that's
a
good
success,
news,
Commander.
especially with the spark out.
The fact that this armored environmental suit is capable of functioning in combat well after the original wearer has expired is remarkable. I must consult with Shin for further study into this unusual behavior. Presumably, the
Your interference in my plans may slow, but can never stop the inevitable fate of this world.
Very nice. That's good. Sure could use some ability points. Sure could use some intel.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
We have a promotion. Blade Storm, wonderful. And I think we had a soldier bond. Not ideal, but I will go ahead and take it. Alright, looks like everybody's getting back and healthy. That's very good. Let's take a look at the proving grounds, see what's going on there. Love to get another experimental powered weapon. That'd be kind of cool.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
They just don't stop,
If we're
do
going
they?
to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Well, I think it is time for us to take out a facility. That's worth 1. That's worth 2, so let's
Commander,
see.
we've had the Shadow Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Very possible we'll see the assassin. Very possible. So I don't know if that's such a great idea. Man, that'd be the one to get. But we have got a long way to go before we get there. Can we do a stronghold mission? We have Ranger, Sharpshooter, Reaper, Specialist, Psyop, and Grenadier. I think we can. I think that might be the avenue. Let's do one more spin on this and see if we can avoid a mission.
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time.
Maybe we do the Advent Black Site mission next. We certainly have the personnel to do it. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to consider three things. Whether or not we want to do the Black Site, whether or not we want to take out the one of the alien facilities, and whether or not we want to take out the assassin. Honestly, I think the the Black Site might actually be the most practical thing for us. We will reduce the avatar meter by doing so. Alright, I'm going to end it here, and I guess next mission will be a surprise. If you like this mission, and if you did, then you're really generous, because it was not the prettiest of missions, but we came away with what we went for. But if you liked it, please leave us a like. If you would like to subscribe and stick with us and watch all of these missions, I promise you some of them are better than others. Hit the subscribe button and follow along with us. In the meantime, I'm Krabby Game Guy. I appreciate you coming by and watching. Thanks.